Do incarcerated women have rights? Women in prison retain constitutional protections. They have the right to be protected from substantial risk of serious harm. They should have bodily privacy and dignity. They have the right to speak about the conditions the state forces them to live under. So do incarcerated women have rights? Because somehow in this debate, that question keeps getting pushed aside. WDI USA filed jointly an amicus brief in the Chandler v. Macomber case on Friday, fighting on behalf of incarcerated women in California. We believe that SB 132 is unconstitutional on the basis of equal protection, cruel and unusual punishment, and freedom of speech and religion, and that housing men in women's prison is a violation of women's sex-based rights. The Eighth Amendment imposes a duty on prison officials not to be deliberately indifferent to substantial risk of violence and sexual assault. That duty applies to women, because incarcerated women cannot leave. They cannot choose their cellmates. They cannot simply walk away from a shower, a toilet, a changing area, or a housing unit. The state controls their environment and therefore assumes extraordinary responsibility for their safety. And sex matters. When male and female prisoners are housed together, pregnancy becomes possible. If prisons respond by distributing condoms, they are acknowledging that reality. But condoms prevent neither coercion nor rape. And women must be allowed to describe that reality using sex-based language, even if that language makes officials feel uncomfortable. Women are not an accommodation. Their safety is not an acceptable trade-off. Their privacy is not an acceptable trade-off. Their dignity is not an acceptable trade-off. Women in prison have rights too.